Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Caroga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. Falsehood, important news are needed new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework planet. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. Japanese. You're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before, or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Esri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Caroga.
Hello, world. Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to Bed Life for Monday, March 15th, 2021. I tried to be early. Hashtag beware the Ides of March. Today is the day that if you can make it through, if a God Emperor can make it through today, the Ides of March, then they've got a pretty good chance of making it through the rest of the year. Today is traditionally a bad day for God Emperors, but I don't understand. The audio was just perfect. I just recorded some audio for a project, and it was perfectly fine. But now I don't know what happened. Very weird. Thank you to everybody who Skyped and texted and tweeted me that and messaged me that I was muted. I honestly had no idea I was. What I was about to say, though, was a big thank you, especially to John Iraqi and Joseph Patrick. John Iraqi with a $1 super chat, and Joseph Patrick with a €2 super chat already, saying, "Early bird life is early. Greetings from the future." Greetings, Joseph. Now, where you are, it might be especially early because we've changed our clocks here in the United States. So this used to be, yes, last week this would have been 3 p.m. Today it's 4 p.m. And you guys still have another 2 weeks before you change your clock. So I guess this is especially early for our friends outside the United States across the pond, who for some reason didn't change their daylight savings times when the United States chose to change ours, like the good people of Canada at least had the sense of doing, knowing that where the United States leads, the world follows. But so be it. Dan23 with a thumbs up and the first comment today in the chat. Thank you, Dan23. And Dan says, I must remember to ask you what you think of the Strange New Worlds casting and the History Channel's new Star Trek series. Well, Dan, you won't have to remember to ask me because I already have those to bring up a little later in the stream. I've got a tab open on the Opera browser, which I didn't test, but either way, we'll get it to show up. We'll talk about that before we get to the Dear Bops. But thank you, Dan, for bringing up those topics. Professor Brainy Specs says, Bird is late. Bird is late. I think he flew the coop and escaped. Professor Brainy Specs is in his rhyme mode. We'll have to see if we can get him out of it. That was at 3:46, mind you. So well before I started. 47 Yorktown says, daylight saving time. Travel gives me a headache. It does indeed, 47 Yorktown. Crotchety Crotch says, daylight saving time day after dough. Indeed, Crotchety Crotch. Welcome. Professor Brainy Specs says hello to Dan and hi to 47 Yorktown. And 47 Yorktown says hello to Professor Brainy Specs. And hello, young sir. Hello to you, 47 Yorktown. Space kissing her. Says 47 seconds, minutes, hours, days late. Mike Richards says greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Carlo Albanese says hi and hope everyone is as well as can be. Carlo, I hope you had a great Mother's Day. And he says, hail Caroga. With your mother, obviously. Not you personally. Had a great Mother's Day. And the Carogan Senate donated $1 and says, Berto Prey, we passed a resolution for funds for a brand new hospital bed for you. We just need you to come over and sign it. Hail free Caroga. It seems like it's a trap. I will send an associate to sign on my behalf. Get Nephew O'Prey ready. He has royal duties to attend. He's not here today. Captain Track says, stupid YouTube, unsubscribe me again. Son of a bitch, YouTube. But thank you, Captain Track, for noticing, and I assuming resubscribing. Yitza Lemons, Qapla Yitza says hello, and likes to one and all. Qapla Yitza. Yitza, and we're very close to unveiling a secret project. It's so cool. And you guys are going to love it. Professor Brandy Specs says, Joseph, greetings, sir. Bird's always late. That's not true. Dan23 says hello to Specs. Moxley fan 21 says, Bird of Prey, Qapla, Bird, Mamo Prey, Sisso Prey, Nephew Prey. Hope you're all doing well, and you all. Thank you. Moxley fan, Sisso Prey, and Nephew Prey are at home today. But they will be coming tomorrow, probably getting here right around this time tomorrow. Sisso Prey has her second vaccination shot for tomorrow afternoon, and she's going to go home, pick up Charlie from the babysitter, and supposedly drive straight here because depending on other people, you get 4 to 8 to 10 hours after the time you get the shot before you don't feel so great. So her hope is to make it here in time, let Charlie and Mamo Pray and I take care of Charlie, and then she can lay down, and hopefully it just takes a day or so for the symptoms to pass, and everything will be okay come Wednesday, which is St. Patrick's Day. But for our purposes, it's DS9 Wednesday. I am not doing anything special for St. Patrick's Day. I know several other YouTubers are, and good for them. St. Patrick's Day, I was never a big drinker, even when I worked for a liquor company. But unfortunately, we got DS9 Wednesday, so and it's not a leprechaun based. It is not a leprechaun based DS9 episode, so or even a there is a little Miles O'Brien. There is some Miles O'Brien. It's Apocalypse Rising. So there is a little Miles O'Brien in the episode. That'll be as close as we get to St. Patrick's Day on the DS9 Wednesday stream. Yeah. John Araki says, it's like they say in Caroga, the early alpaca gets the snacks. We would say gets the snackas. The early alpacas get the snackas. That's right. Joseph says, better late than never. Thank you, Joseph, but I don't think I was late. Then everybody told me about the no sound. Oh dear. Another act. No, this one wasn't a joke. This one wasn't a joke. Thank you. Muted. Moxley says, sound, please. Jeff B says, audio up and high. Qapla, Jeff B. Professor says he's doing it on purpose. I honestly wasn't this time, Professor. But you see, this is the problem. That's like the boy who cried wolf. You tell the same lie too many times. Like Garrick said, people stop believing you. Dan23, you just never tell the same lie twice. Dan23 says, no sound. John Aragi says, hello, deaf community. Mike Richards says, my God, I've gone deaf. Moxley says, muted. Dan is lolling. John Araki, son of a bitch. Professor Brainy Spec says, impeach Berto Prey 5. CDJ says, we hear you. Jeff B giving the 5x5, all clear. 47 Yorktown saying, yes, sound. Glad I figured it out so quickly. Yitza Lemon says, and the Grammy goes to Berto Prey 5 for silence on a Monday. Hey, if Bill Burr wants to give me a Grammy, I will accept. Jeff B says, et tu, bird. I apologize, Jeff B, for the, yes, even I can occasionally have sound problems. John DeMarco says, greetings, John DeMarco. Carlo Albanese singing, Bed Life. It's a stream by Berto Prey 5. Indeed it is. Dan23 says, yes, you have now gone an hour. You've now gone an hour or two early. Well, again, that's if you're outside the United States, you might feel like it's 2 hours early, though 4 p.m. is within my usual time frame. Dr. Alex, another person who's not changed their clocks, says, Qapla, Berto Prey, I hope you are doing well. I shall try and pop by more often. Thank you, Doctor. I hope you can, if it doesn't put you out too much. 47 Yorktown says, Bird said something nice about Canada. Yeah, and that's not all bad. There's, Canada has a lot of beautiful women, a lot of beautiful ladies come from Canada. A lot of great actors. A lot of great actors over the years come from Canada. William Shatner, James Doohan, Alex Trebek. They've got that one piss poor entertainer, Justin Bieber. But for the most part, the entertainers that come out of Canada, quite the good bunch of entertainers. Moxley fan says, Berto Prey, I now have Peacock streaming service. Do you use Peacock? I do have Peacock, but I don't have the pay for Peacock. I have it. I haven't really used it. I know they moved The Office to it, so when the time comes to rewatch The Office. I guess I'll rewatch Peacock. Actually, to be honest, I'm a little upset. I signed up for HBO Max. I had HBO Max for a while until the end of the year when Sissopre moved. Then Sissopre moved and she didn't get cable again. So I didn't have HBO Max. So I was like, I'll wait till Justice League comes out. So finally, I knew Justice League was coming out soon. So I went ahead and I signed up for HBO Max. And I wanted to watch Shazam yesterday. And son of a bitch, Shazam isn't on HBO Max anymore. And not only is it not on HBO Max anymore, I can't find it anywhere. They just took Shazam off streaming. I mean, I could pay for it if I want to pay Amazon, $4 to rent the movie or something. But why the fuck do I have to pay to watch Shazam? Every other DC movie is on HBO Max. Why would they pull Shazam 2 weeks before the Snyder Cut? It makes no fucking sense. And apparently it was on HBO Max until March 1st. After March 1st, it's gone. I was like, well, maybe Netflix has it. No, Netflix doesn't have it. So, well, maybe Hulu has it. No, Hulu doesn't have it. So, well, maybe Amazon Prime has it. No, Amazon Prime doesn't have it. So who the fuck has it? If HBO Max doesn't have it, and wait, could Paramount Plus have it? I doubt it. It's not a Paramount movie, Shazam. I don't understand. I tried to Google, and of course everything says, oh, you can find Shazam on HBO Max. No, you can't, motherfuckers. Where's Shazam? I need to watch Shazam. I put it off because I assumed it was always going to be there. I haven't seen Shazam. You have Shazam on Netflix, says Joseph. Well, fuck. That doesn't help me. I mean, I guess I could use a VPN, but goddamn, if I want to use a VPN, I could just illegally obtain Shazam. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to, and I'm not saying anybody should, but what the fuck, HBO Max? I'm paying you money. I honestly thought I'd be able to watch your goddamn movie. This is the whole point of having a streaming service. Why do you take off the fucking movie people might want to watch before the Snyder Cut comes out with no fucking notice, no reason? I mean, okay, even if you gave notice, with no reason, where is it? Where is it? Nobody else has it. Did you give an exclusive license to another streaming service? I don't think you did, because I can't find it. If you gave an exclusive license to Hulu or Netflix, I'd understand, at least. I'd understand. But it's just like you pulled it off and you didn't do anything with it. So I'm kind of pissed. It's Shazam. I missed Shazam, and I tell you what I'm not doing. I'm not paying $4 to Amazon, even if it's just $4 to rent Shazam, when it was available for free for months and months and months. And I'm sure will be available for free again in another couple months. I just don't understand why they got rid of it. Dan says, I do get the History Channel in England. That's awesome, Dan. Captain Track says, life sucks, and so does YouTube. Moxley fan says, Captain Track, I agree. Captain, YouTube does suck. And hello, good sir. Well, then maybe Anti-Trigger's on to something, moving to Twitch. Not me, but do remember he is. And other people have started up Twitch accounts. Dan23 says, Grudge the Cat from Star Trek Discovery is getting her own book. She's a queen. Kronos says, Bird of Prey, Qapla, World, Qapla, Kronos. Dr. Alex says, so it's St. O'Brien's Day. That would be. Kronos says, what is Discovery? Don't worry about it, Kronos. You're better off not knowing. Kronos says, wow, hi to Dr. Alex. And Moxley says, hey to Kronos. Joseph Petrick says, my mom got today her second shot, 11 hours in. So far, so good. No side effects. Awesome. Awesome to hear, Joseph. Kronos says hey to Moxley. Captain Trek says hello to Moxley. Kronos says, oh no, it's time, dude. And Matthew donated $1. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew says, I'm so diddly happy. Sequest is leaving Peacock in 29 days. No more Darwin. Wow, Matthew. So you paid Peacock to take Sequest off. Good for you. No more of that damn dolphin. Hey, if it works, it works. Shazam. Okay, so Shazam is on Slovakia Netflix. Well, Mom, we got to go to Slovakia so I can watch a movie. Dr. Alex says hello to Kronos. I'm currently making a silly music video. Awesome. Dan23. Where were we? Where are we? Dan23 says Vertebrae. Check out article. Nicola Maya's City Alpha 5 versus Star Trek miniseries. See if I can bring it up. Trekmovie.com. Exclusive Nicholas Meyer. What's holding back his City Alpha 5 Star Trek miniseries? Probably the fact that all Star Trek that's come out in the last 4 years has totally sucked donkey balls, except perhaps Lower Decks, which has only sucked 1 ball and not 2 terribly. Earlier this week, we shared the exclusive news that writer-director Nicholas Meyer's pitch for a new Star Trek movie at Paramount Pictures, but his extended Trek movie interview included an update on another Star Trek project he'd been hoping to do, City Alpha 5 television miniseries, which he believes is not dormant. It seems dormant. City Alpha 5 may be too mini for Paramount Plus. Yeah. Decades after acclaim for his work on Star Trek II, Star Trek IV, and Star Trek VI, in 2016, Nicholas Meyer was brought to the consulting producer for the first season of Star Trek Discovery. And in 2017 Trek movie interview, he first revealed that he was also working on a separate Trek project. This turned into a 3-part miniseries titled City Alpha 5, which would have told the story of Khan Noonien Singh in his exile before the events of Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Let's be honest, people. Nobody cares. Nobody asked for this. Would I watch it? Of course I'd watch it if they make it. But I honestly don't care. I can figure out what happened. It's not, this is not something that they built into a script that it's supposed to be told. This is not a story anybody ever thought would be told. I don't know if this guy, if he worked on Star Trek 2, 4, and 6, that sounds great. But then you tell me he was a producer on Star Trek Discovery, and it's like, well, just shoot me now. I don't care. It's like he killed everything else that came before it by lending his name to Star Trek Discovery. If he had any honor whatsoever, he would have demanded his name be removed from the project as soon as he saw how terrible a show it was. At least that's what I would have done. Yeah. Dee Dee Myers says, Bird of Prey, how are you and the family doing? Doing okay, Dee Dee. Thanks for asking. Didn't get a lot of sleep. I'll be honest. I've been up since about 3 or 3:30 a.m. this morning. I did get a little bit of a nap, about an hour of a nap during Captain Trek's stream, but I had the earbud in listening to the stream, so it wasn't the full hour, but it was something. At least I'm awake now. I don't know how late I can go. Eastland Burkholder says, hello all. Qapla, Eastland. Professor Brainy Speck says, William Shatner is a hack. You're a hack. Okay, William Shatner could do better scorekeeping in his sleep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Professor. I'm sorry. Listen, William Shatner may not be the most pleasant person on Twitter, but the man is a genius. He is not a hack. He's not a hack. Celine Dion. Okay, well, not everybody from Canada can be a winner. Kronos is Bird of Prey. What about the Australian actor and actresses? Well, we like Australian actors and actresses too, but let's face it, I can name more Canadian ones. Moxley says Captain Shrek YouTube is really going downhill. Kronos says ew. Professor Brainy Specs says Bird of Prey Sequest is leaving Peacock in 28 days. That's fine with me. I mean, I don't really care. The one thing I do like about HBO Max is that it's got Babylon 5. So I was almost started watching Babylon 5 today. Now I've seen Babylon 5's first season or most of its first season at some point before, but I need to really give it another watch through and give it another chance. Chrono says, I see Garfield. Everybody should see Garfield. Garfield's right there at the 3 o'clock position. Kronos never saw the movie Shazam. I know. I never saw it either. Now, Anti-Tracker says it's good. It's funny. So I thought it'd be worth watching. Joseph says, I have Shazam on Netflix. Kronos says, is Bird of Prey ranting? I was. Did I go backwards in time? Kronos doesn't have Netflix. Oh, man. Kronos says, wow, Bird of Prey is really ranting. I'm just pissed. It's like the guy in Falling Down. I want the breakfast. Where's the breakfast? I was a minute late to breakfast. I'm the customer. Make me my goddamn breakfast. I'm going to shoot up the place. And then I'm going to have lunch anyway. And then the burger is going to look like shit compared to the burger on the menu. And I'm not happy. Some poor old lady is gonna cry because I'm gonna shoot the ceiling because the trigger is too loose. Grandpa President Joe donated $1. Thank you, Grandpa President Joe, and says, hello everyone. Does anybody want a dog? He's a White House trained and not at all bitey, and he's only broken my ankle twice. Who's that woman sitting at my desk? She looks mean, but she smells nice. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, poor Joe. Poor Joe. He's got this big dog at the White House that bit a Secret Service agent, but didn't break the skin. Bullshit, okay? A dog bit a Secret Service agent, and it makes national news, and you're telling me it didn't break the skin? What the fuck? How stupid do you think we are? How stupid do you think we are? Don't answer that, because I guess after everything you've pulled, you must think we're pretty fucking stupid. And you know what? I guess you're right, because we seem to keep electing you. How does it become a national story that a dog bites a Secret Service agent, that they have to go and get medical attention, but, oh, it didn't break the skin? Well, what the fuck type of Secret Service agent is working at the White House? They have to seek medical attention for a dog bite that doesn't break the skin. The wimpiest Secret Service agent ever made? No, okay? If you're a Secret Service agent, you're not going to get medical attention unless there was blood, okay? That dog not only had to break the skin, it probably had a tooth lodged in the bone. And they tell me, I didn't break the skin. Fuck you, it broke the skin. Yeah. Like all the other lies about, I didn't kill 10,000 people by putting sick people in nursing homes. Yeah, keep telling it. In 6 months, we're all going to know the truth. The Secret Service agent probably lost a fucking finger. The dog probably ate the finger of the Secret Service agent. And they're going to say it didn't break the skin. They're going to say, well, technically it didn't break the skin. It ripped through the bone. Fuckers. I hate politicians. Yosef says Shazam is also on the Jack Sparrow Network. I know it is, Yosef. Everything's on Jack Sparrow Network. And obviously, if I wanted to get it, I could get it. But I wanted to play by the rules. I wanted to play by the rules. I wanted to give the money to Hollywood or to HBO. I wanted to give the money to the people who deserved it. And they won't let me give them the fucking money for the movie I want to watch because for some fucking reason they took off the goddamn movie 2 weeks before the Snyder Cut comes out. Why? Why? Why would you do this? Poor Sassy. Sassy, it's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay, baby. I'm sorry, Sassy. Daddy's sorry. You can come back. Oh, I can't do this when Nephew O'Pre's here. I shouldn't do it now. But it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, I put ketchup on my scrambled eggs. So the fuck what? At least I don't put fucking orange juice on my toast. You're a sick fuck, Jedi Bill. You're a sick turkey. You're putting orange juice on your toast? On your buttered toast? You gonna tell me I shouldn't be putting ketchup on my eggs? Fuckers. The whole world has gone mad. The whole world has gone mad, and I'm the only sane person left. They're trying to they're trying to cancel Bill Burr because he fucking couldn't pronounce a last name from a culture he's not familiar with. And he was honest about it. Instead of just pretending like he knew. I don't know. And what's the point? I don't know what the point is. We'll just keep going. Mike Richards is yelling about his virgin ears. Chronos says, yar. Chronos says, you can do it in the ear? Question mark. Well, you could do it anywhere. Professor says, it's the R-rated version of Bird of Prey 5. R. Dan23 says, Bird of Prey Shazam is on the list of things leaving HBO March 2021. Yeah, I know. But why? Where did it go? Where is it going is what I want to know. Eastland says, don't want to make money. That is why they aren't selling Gina Carano characters unless the character is for her likeness. And why no Shazam movie? Yitza says, how difficult is it to have all the movies on platforms and just pay out per view, greedy bastards? Yeah. Joseph Patrick says, it's not the Schneider cut. It's the Snyder cut. Whatever. Schneider. Doesn't fucking matter. Crota says, oh, hey, newbies. Moxley fans says, Bird of Prey, rated R. Eason says, do not mention Chataver is not Shazam, or we will hear more angry words. This is why I pay lots for DirecTV from AT&T. Chataver? Chronos says, I have Twitch issues. Jedi Bill says, hello, Bird of Prey, Qapla, Jedi Bill. apologies about calling you a sick bastard for dipping your toast in orange juice, but let's face it, it's not right. Yitza Lemon says Odyssey is the future. Carlos says, please don't leave me here alone on YouTube. Birdo Prey, I don't twitch. I'm not leaving YouTube until they drag my cold dead body out, Carlo. Which might happen. I mean, don't get me wrong. YouTube has got that type of power. Kronos says, hey to Bill. Angarimas just watched Kazam with Shaquille O'Neal. That's not quite the same thing. Moxley fan says hello to Jedi Bill, and hey to Remus says Kronos. DD says hello to all in chat. And I'm way behind. I'm way behind. Okay, we're gonna have to skip a few. If you didn't put the app Birdo Prey 5, we're skipping some chats. Cronus is Birdo Prey. Is there a Mamo Prey tale or what? Mamo Prey has run away. I think she's now held up in the back bedroom. I don't know if she'll come out before the stream is over. She's on the phone with her cousin, but I don't know. Kronos. Carlo says, Kronos, I thought that was you at the lap dance club last week. Looking good. Wow. Kronos says it went over 3 minutes. Deej, Qapla Deej says, et tu, Bertus. Et tu. Kronos says, I'm so awokened. Birdo Prey 5. Thomas Potts says, wow. Dee says, good afternoon to Deej. Thomas Potts says, Jeff is an awesome scorekeeper. Kronos says, Birdo Prey, where is your oxygen? Took it off before because I had to film something. I don't know. I'm probably low. Let's see. Maybe the fact that I'm yelling, it's keeping my oxygen high. I don't know. Let's hope for a good number. Oh, 97. Yay, 97. We're doing good. Good number. Jedi Bill says hello, Thomas. See, I don't need the oxygen all the time. It's just when it's low. Dr. Alex says Claudia Black is my favorite Australian actress. I don't have a face with that name, but she sounds hot. Dee Dee Meyer, she sounds talented. Excuse me. You know what I mean. Dee Dee Meyer says hello to Dr. Alex. Jedi Bill says hail to Dee Dee Myers. Good afternoon, brother, and hail Caroga. Hail Caroga. Dan Doing 3 says Babylon 5 has feature-length movies and a spin-off. You can watch them in order they were made or in the order they were set. I'm going to watch in the order they were made, I'm pretty sure. Deej says Garfield is more or less at the 250. Yeah, you're right. I was even gonna say 255, but 250 is probably about closer than 3 o'clock. Yeah. Jedi Bill says Birdo Prey 5 cheated. Lies. Kronos can die happy now. I don't want you to die, Kronos. And Kronos says, wow, getting salty. Dee says Professor Brainy Specs, it's good news. Thank you. What Professor say? That he's doing well. Professor Brainy Specs is doing well. Kronos says, what a bit of spice. Thomas Pot says no. Kronos says, this is old news with a K. Commodore Ty says, hello all. Qapla. Commodore Ty. Carlos says, Biden's dog bit someone, so that puts Trump's dog down. Trump never had a dog. You see, Trump never had a dog, and people complain that, oh, look how evil, Trump doesn't have a dog. And Trump's like, listen, if I could get a dog, but what the hell would be the point? The dog would just be here to take pictures with. He's like, I don't I travel a lot. I don't have room in my life for a dog. It wouldn't be fair to the dog to have a dog. People want me just, he's like, people are telling me I should just go get a dog for the PR. He's like, he didn't say the F word, but he's like, screw the PR. He's like, I don't want a dog just for the sake of having a dog, just so I can take pictures with a dog and it makes people happy. I don't want a dog. It'd be easy. It'd be easy for him to get a dog and then not hear the wrath of people who says he hates dogs. He doesn't hate dogs. He just doesn't want a dog. He doesn't have room in his life for a dog. It'd be unfair to the dog to have a dog. Okay? Trump was being more honest and more genuine in not having a dog than all the other politicians have been in the last 100 years. Virtually every president we've had in the last 100 years has had a dog. Okay? Now, I will grant you, many of them, I'm sure, enjoyed dogs. A lot of dog people out there. But not every single one. The vast majority, or the majority, or even if it's not the majority, but a lot of them only had a dog because all presidents had dogs. That's just the way it is. They're like, oh, we got to get a dog to be president. And Trump was like, F that. I don't want a dog to just because I want to be president because I want to be president, not because I want, not going to get a dog to be president. If they don't want to vote for me because I don't have a dog, then fuck them. Daniel's Hot Topics is bird of prey. Rule number 1, when you go into a restaurant, do not piss off the people making the food because they can spit in the food. People are dangerous. Yes, that is true. I do not piss off the people making the food. And if I have to send a food item back because of some kind of catastrophic problem, I just don't eat from that restaurant. I just return it and I say, no, refund it, please. I don't want it. I don't want you to do it again because frankly, I can't take the risk that the person who takes it back isn't going to get pissed off and then spit in it or something. I'm like, no. Take it back, and honestly, I just don't go back to that restaurant. I try really hard never to send food back. Okay? I mean, it would have to be real problems. Eastland Burkholder says legal liabilities issues. Dan 23 says in England there was a news story of a woman who hadn't had a haircut in a while, and she was on interview. She just sounded stupid. Jedi Bill says, hey, bird of prey, ketchup on scrambled eggs is okay. So is ketchup on steak. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Jedi Bill. Kronos says, nice ranting. Thank you, Kronos. Wasn't on purpose. Dan says, when I was younger, I was bitten by a dog, had to get an injection. Mamo Prey got bit by a dog once, and then they took the dog to the upstate farm. Carlos says, give it to us instead. B is here. Qapla B, lolling. Carlos says, to make you pay. Uh-oh. Dan Revie says, no to mayonnaise on the hot dog. Yeah, I do mayonnaise on the French fry, but not on the hot dog. Dip it. Carlo Albanese says, bless bird, he really tried to pay them for it. I did. Mike Richards says, and bird breaks the microphone. Thomas Potts says, free sassy at Mamo Prey from this monster. Carlo is laughing. Kronos is lolling. Commodore Ty says, bird is ranting today. Deej says, ketchup on eggs, that's sick. No, you're sick. Yeah, you tell him, Mamo Prey. Mamo Prey says, nothing wrong with ketchup on eggs. Okay, if you're just not besmirching me, you'd be besmirching Mamo Prey. And in her defense, Mamo Prey really likes ketchup. She puts ketchup on many things. Pasta, white rice. No. Not white rice, but pasta. Other things. Steak. French fries. 54.5 Axis Radio says the rant was old school. Hawk77 says, Bird of Prey, I put hot sauce on my eggs. I could see that. I'm not a hot sauce fan, but I could see it for those who do enjoy it. Carlo Albanese says, Bird of Prey, hail the Carogan God Emperor, Qapla, Carlo. Joseph is so far the funniest stream this month. Well, we're halfway through the month. Who is Bill Burr? It's a Thomas. Isn't he the guy that is getting canceled? The comedian? He was in Hot Tub Time Machine. He was Lugal. He was Lou from Hot Tub Time Machine, which we saw on a Cinema Saturday. And I believe we saw, yeah. Did we see a Hot Tub Time Machine 2 as well? No, did we not see Hot Tub Time Machine 2 yet? Oh, I think we got to see Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Okay, and we still have to see episode 3 of Star Wars. But this Saturday is, of course, The Rock. 1996, The Rock. And Zach Schneider donated $1 and says, what's up, Bird? It's really nice. It's really nice to be on your stream. I hope you're excited to see my new release of Justice League. It's got Superman in it. Anyway, I must scoot now. Shia. Apologies, Zach Schneider, for mispronouncing your last name. But I look forward to see your cut of Justice League, because I've never seen Justice League. Anti-Tracker said, well, at that point, don't even watch the original Justice League. Just wait till the Snyder cut comes out. So that's what I've been doing. Dan23 says, what's the point? Yeah, I don't know. Eastland says, hey to Kronos. Kronos is a funny dude, Thomas. Commodore Ties says, hope you can subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and send a link, youtube.com/c/Commodore Tie to check out Commodore Tie's channel. And Aravic Sonder with a $5 super chat. Qapla, Aravic Sonder, thank you so much. Says, Qapla, Bird of Play, please use this to rent Shazam. Oh, Aravic Sonder. Thank you. I really don't want to do it. I want to find Shazam on a legal place. But if I have to rent it, I will rent it. Thank you so much, Aravic Sonder. I appreciate it. Carlos says, ketchup goes with everything except spaghetti. Well, Mamo Pray would disagree. Cronus says, oh no, Klingons don't make tears. I wasn't tearing. Dan23 says, Star Wars canceled 2 books to do with the Mandalorian show. Son of a bitch. Probably because they had Gina Carano in them. Moxley fan says, what's the difference? Hawk says, you're more entertaining and funnier than Bill Burr. Thanks, Bird of Prey. I'm having a great Monday with Bed Live Stream. You're welcome, Hawk. This wasn't planned. Dee says, Commodore Ty, good afternoon. Kronos puts up a bunch of question marks. Gotta find. Where were we a second ago? There we go. Where are we? Jedi Bill says, Bird of Prey cheated. I didn't cheat. Kronos says, wow, it's getting really salty now. Wait, I read this already. Son of a bitch. Kronos, you put in those question marks more than once. Daniel's Hot Topics is Bird of Prey. They're talking to Jim Carrey for a villain role in Deadpool 3. I would love Jim Carrey in the MCU. He is my favorite actor from the 90s. I could see Jim Carrey in a Deadpool 3. I don't know who he'd be, but There would be worse. There could be worse people. But I'm not surprised that the villain is going to be a white guy. That's the new role for white people, white men, villains. That's fine. I'll take it. It's still a paycheck. Carlo Albanese says, may you outlive us all. This world would be a little more empty without Bird of Prey in it. Oh, Carlo. I don't want to outlive you all. Professor Brainy Specs is Bird of Prey. Hashtag Project Prometheus to free Shazam. Absolutely. Mario. Kronos. Mario. Mamo Prey escaped, says Carlo. She's around. Dee Dee Myers is Bird of Prey. Nothing now. A days not make any sense. Nothing nowadays make any sense. What about Nicole? Nicole is still here. Well, at the beginning of the show. Dee Dee Myers is Bird of Prey. Just find joy where you can nowadays. Thank you, Dee Dee. And Jedi Bill puts in a bunch of emojis. Bread, butter, bread, orange juice is awesome. So is ketchup on, what is that, watermelon? Oh my God, egg and bacon. Oh, steak, egg, and bacon. Yes, that's all good. Carlos says, that's funny. I need the oxygen all the time or I die. Well, excess oxygen. Hawk says, I hope all is well with the good people of the chat. Thank you, Hawk. Chronos says, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. Yosef is at 76 subscribers. Thank you all. Guys, check out Yosef Petrick's channel, the most inoffensive content on YouTube. Dee Dee Myers is Bird of Prey. Ketchup is great on eggs. Yes, everyone should try it. And Carlo Albanese says, Trump smart. Dee Dee says, Bird of Prey is holding Mamo Prey captive and locking her up. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. That is fake news. Fake news. Commodore Ty says, get your Dear Bops in ASAP. Executive producer Saul Leibowitz, Qapla says, Bird of Prey, have you tried cocktail sauce on scrambled eggs? I have. It's weird. It's not too bad. Pineapples of America donated $1 and says, put some pineapple on your pizza today. It's the only way to enjoy your favorite Italian pie. I don't know about that, pineapples on pizza. Thomas says, I never say hot tub time machine. Well, you don't have to. You just watch it. Moxley says, hot tub time machine 2, I'm in. I think it might be time. Not this week or next week or the week after, but soon. Oh, wait, it might be too new. It might not be 10 years old yet. That might be why. Commodore Ty says, Daniel, they've been talking about Jim Carrey being in an MCU movie since January. Carlos says, thank you so much for doing The Rock for Carogan Soldier 68. He'll really enjoy it before he goes back to the front line, Bird of Prey. Hail Caroga. Hail Caroga. Moxley fan says, Bird of Prey Hot Tub Time Machine 2. I'm in. A great movie. I just have to check and see if it's how old it is. How is renting illegal, Thomas? It's not illegal, but I wanted it streaming. I didn't want to have to pay just for pay-per-view Shazam. I could have done that at any time. I already signed up for the streaming service. I signed up early because I thought I'd be able to get Shazam. I can still get Wonder Woman. I've already seen Wonder Woman and Aquaman and all the other DC movies. Daniel's Hot Topics says, Bird of Prey, do you read comics? No, I don't read comics. I like the pre-crisis Superman. Pre-crisis Superman could move entire planets and once destroyed a galaxy by sneezing. What? Once destroyed a galaxy by sneezing? While post-crisis Superman was weak. Well, Daniel, I have to say that I think sneezing and destroying a galaxy seems absurdly, stupidly overpowered. Post-crisis Superman struggled to lift a Boeing 747, while he should be able to easily lift a plane. I'll give you that. Chrono says, I'm not a white man. I'm pinkish with red spots. Jedi Bill says, hey, Bird of Prey, can we watch Shazam on Movies Anywhere? We can watch Shazam, Movies Anywhere watch party. Bird of Prey 5, just let me know when. Oh, thank you, Jedi Bill. Daniel says, what's with people being the villains of movies? White people being the villains of movies. It's just the parts we were born to play, Daniel. Chrono says, pineapple. Geeks Enjoy Nerdrotica is in the house. Qapla. And he says his backstage is open. There's the link. Thomas Potts is because Hollywood hates. No, that could be. Daniel says, Bird, you really got to get the MCU. It's the best thing nowadays. I'm pretty well caught up with the MCU. Chrono says Mario would disapprove with the pineapple. Deej is saying, Dear Bop, Dear Bop. We're going to get to the Dear Bops. What's a Dear Boop? Sounds nasty, says Chronos. Captain Tracks' Bird of Prey Hot Tub Time Machine 2, 2015. Son of a bitch. We gotta wait 4 more years at least. Okay, that's why we didn't do Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Professor Brainy Speck says, yeah, 2015, too new. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Captain. Chronos forgot that movie, thankfully. Deej is again pushing for Dear Bop. Where's Rock Solid? There's Rock Solid. Says Bird of Prey Streamlab donations alerts don't seem to be working. I had to shut them off. I had to shut them off because they keep repeating themselves. Bird of Prey 5 donated $1 and said, don't listen to my normal lies. This is actual truth. Mama Prey is being held in the mine and she will never be released. We have need for her. She is strong and able-bodied and will forever be in the mines. Does that sound like something I would say? No. Mama Prey also says no. Mama Prey saying she's not strong. She's not able-bodied. Well, she's able-bodied, not as much as she used to be. But I don't think she'd make a good worker for the mines. No. Now we brought something up.
This is. Oh, you're on.
I can shut the camera.
No, it's okay.
I can shut the camera. So, okay, I'll show it to them.
This is, now don't close it. This is the little thing that you're supposed to put fresh fruit in or something for babies that are teething. Yeah. I couldn't open it.
Mama Prey couldn't open this.
It clips into that child food.
Oh, yeah. Get that.
I mean, it's mesh and the baby cuts it and get fresh fruit that way without getting the pit to it. I couldn't open it.
So the baby's supposed to suck on this?
When you put fruit, like frozen strawberries or full, and it's no, well, anyway, you know how I had to get it open?
How'd you have to get it open?
I needed pliers.
Pliers.
Yes, this was paint closed in order to wash it. Now I gotta wash it again so you can touch me. I had to use pliers on this.
Okay. So now they'll never close again.
They'll close, of course. But I'm not able to.
I'm on the live chat, Professor. I'm on live chat, but I was skipping the ones that don't have at Bird of Prey 5. Thomas's bird of prey. How about 13 days? It's about the Cuban Missile Crisis. I'll take a look. That sounds interesting. Carlos's Mamo Prey escaped from Kurdistan and fought her way back to Caroga. Hail Mamo Prey, absolutely. Kronos' Mamo Prey is stronger than I am. Deej says, hey to Mamo Prey. Kronos wants to know if there's a tail. Rock Solid says, Mop is able-bodied. She has to deal with Birdo Prey and Sisso Prey. So she has much strength.
Inner strength to keep his mouth shut.
Inner strength, she says she has. You have a tail? Kronos wants to.
You
You have a tail, I can tell.
yeah, I just go with my cousin.
Okay.
You remember back in the day,
Mhm.
you were home, Dad'll pray, Sis'll pray, and Princess will pray.
Right.
And I left in the morning to go. I went with friends to Atlantic City by bus. That was a 12-hour trip.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I came home,
So
Princess was not the same as she was when I left.
so back in the day, this would have been, I don't know, pre-1995.
Oh yeah, you were maybe 10
Oh
years
yeah, probably
and Diana
probably
was
like
10.
1990 or something, 1988.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 1988 and 1990. Our beagle at the time, our first beagle, Princess, had a growth. It was growing from her nipple, and we took her to the vet once, and the vet's like, yeah, we can cut it off. It's gonna be like $500 or something. And I was like, that's ridiculous. It was small at the time. It looked like a marble. So we're like, well, whatever. Maybe it'll just fall off. So we didn't do it. And over the months, it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and to the point that it was like a meatball hanging from her. Now, it didn't bother her. It didn't hurt. It was just looked weird. And, it got long. It was like dragging almost on the floor. It wasn't dragging yet, but it was going to be soon. So Dad prays like, we don't need the vet. We can do surgery at home and save ourselves some money. And since Mom Pray went to Atlantic City for the day, there was nobody at home to stop us. So me, Sis Pray, and Dad Pray, we put Princess on the dining room table. We covered the dining room table first with plastic. We put Princess on the dining room table. Dad Pray heated up a very sharp knife on the stove to make sure it was clean. Sis Pray and I got ice cubes to hold it to numb the area on Princess. And then Dad Pray came with the knife, and in a fraction of a second, zoop, Princess let out the very slightest of yelps, but within a tenth of a second, it was over. The piece had come off, and Princess was fine. We gave some pressure on it for a few seconds. Princess licked it herself, and it stopped bleeding within a minute or two. And that was it. It was gone. We tossed it all away, and we didn't need surgery, and she was absolutely fine. So Mama Pray came home, and we don't know how long it took her to notice that the piece just wasn't there anymore. Needless to say, that was the only time we performed veterinary services at home ourselves. It was a bit nasty, but it worked. It worked.
Diana gave a Midol.
Oh yeah. Diana did give her a Midol for the pain just in case. Just in case. Kronos donated $1 and says, wax off, wax off, wax off, so you can't whack off no more. That is not wax on, wax off, Kronos. That is something different. Aberjam says Bird has a growth on his nipples. It's called Bird. Kronos checks his wallet. Rest in peace, money. Deed says, look like a meatball. Bird yelled, where's the spaghetti? Oh, God. It was pretty nasty. It was pretty nasty. And Carlos says, like, at least I'm not the only person who can't open those things. Welcome, Vincent Gallipo, Qapla. So much baby stuff. Neither me nor Mama Pray can open. It's like so ridiculous. So ridiculous. That's a rant in and of itself. But let's get ahead and go to, let's let's head over to the Opera browser. And of course, it's not open. So I've got to add the Opera browser back because I want to talk about a couple things. Then we will go to the Dear Bops, opera.exe. There we go. Okay. Star Trek History Channel orders 8-part docuseries chronicling the franchise. Now, don't be worried that they have Michael Burnham here on the top. It says, while Star Trek Voyager documentary, and remember, I told you guys about the Star Trek Voyager documentary. Last week, it was $646,000. It's now at $738,000. It's going by all of its goals. They just keep adding more and more goals. This thing will probably hit $1 million fairly quickly. 16 days left. But with the Star Trek Voyager documentary, crowdfunding records, another Star Trek documentary is heading into production, though through a more traditional route. The History Channel has ordered an 8-part docuseries, The Center Seat, 55 Years of Star Trek, from the Nacelle Company. Brian Vochweiss, creator of the Netflix The Toys That Made Us and The Movies That Made Us, which were both very good, directs the series. He previously helmed 50 Years of Star Trek, History Channel's 85-minute documentary special that aired in 2016, which I also watched, which was pretty good. According to Deadline, the new docuseries will offer behind-the-scenes look at some of the franchise's most pivotal moments, dating back to its creation and Lucille Ball's involvement in the series through her Desilu studio. So that would be great. I imagine the first episode will be early days. Maybe there'll be an episode. What? Okay, maybe there'll be an episode to each of the series. I'm not sure. Hopefully they don't spend much time on New Trek, but I'm sure at least one episode will be on New Trek. But this is actually looking forward to it. So unfortunately, this is going to be, I guess they're going to have this out for the 55-year anniversary. So that should be soon. That should be soon, right? 1966. So that's. Are we at 55 years this year? This year. So maybe later this year. Okay, that'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we had some casting news for Star Trek Strange New World. Now, in addition to Ensign Mount, Ethan Peck, and Rebecca Romaine for Pike, Spock. And number 1, we got 5 more people coming on who are going to be regulars on the show. Honestly, I don't know any of these people by name or face, although a couple of them have been in Black Mirror, apparently. There's not a lot here, except the names of the people. Really don't know much more beyond that. But they've started production on Strange New Worlds. So yeah, that's actually going to be a thing. What they haven't started production on yet is Section 31. So I don't know if that will ever be a thing. But yeah, Strange New World kind of jumped places with Section 31. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, my yellow lab had a growth like that. It was a giant skin tag. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, neither of my daughters like those fruit strainer things. Well, we'll see how Charlie likes. Rock Solid says, Bird of Prey, Mop is able-bodied. Right, I read that one. And Kronos says, I can act. Bird of Prey, I can act. I'm sure you can, Kronos. Do you want to be on Strange New Worlds? Because you're a little late. Okay, so let's head on over to the Dear Bops. This is what everybody comes for. Dear Bop. What do we got? 18 Dear Bops. Dear Bop, we have the best deals this side of Pertam. Need a miner? Need a welder? How about a cargo ship? Well, Crazy Alps use ships and such as here to make a deal. No price is too low. Our deals are hot. Inventory won't last long. Go Hope Flying at Uncle Alp's deal today. Yours insanely, Crazy Alp. I assume Alp is short for alpaca, and they're trying to sell me something in Space Engineers. A warning to the alpacas, the bunnies, and any other factions in the game. The Carogan warship, the Dean Martin, which I had previously attempted to build, but then had to stop because I just couldn't have enough materials on Earth, is currently in production. And I had so much raw material, so many extra parts, not enough storage containers to put all the materials in, that I said, F it, let's just go ahead and build the Dean Martin. And it is currently under construction, and it's looking fabulous. Hopefully by sometime tomorrow, the Dean Martin will be done and will be out for test runs. The new superpower in the galaxy. Jedi Bills is Bird of Prey. Dear Bop. Yes. We're here. We've hit the Dear Bop. Darth Maul is what happened to the Dictator. The Dictator is there as well. It's parked at one of the bases. The Dictator is for massive destruction at a distance, but the Dean Martin is more of like my throne ship. It will carry the Carogan crown anywhere I need go. Yes. Andrea Seabrook says, hey guys, Bed Life is my morning show today. Well, it looks like you got more sleep than I did, Andrea. Dear Bop, can you please give Sassy a piece of cheese on camp? Sincerely, anonymous fan of beagles. Not right now. She just settled down. We'll try to do it later if she's up. If not, next time, let me know. We'll get you. We'll give Ceci a little piece of cheese. I just can't do it right now. Dear Bop, heavy sigh. Bop, this cancel culture is getting weird. Now they're canceling Pepe Le Pew. He's a cartoon character, for Christ's sake. Who is next? I swear, what are your thoughts, Bop? Honestly, they canceled Pepe Le Pew, or tried to cancel him years ago, and Speedy Gonzales as well. I was kind of surprised Speedy Gonzales was still on television, and Pepe Le Pew was too, for that matter. I think it's ridiculous. Obviously, they're all fun. These characters are fun. There's nothing evil about them in any way whatsoever. And I'm tired. I'm tired of giving them more publicity for canceling cartoon. I'm still going to watch Pepe Le Pew and Speedy Gonzales TV episodes. Whether they take them from TV or not, I've got my ways of watching. Nephew O'Prey is still going to see Speedy Gonzales and Pepe Le Pew. That's all that really matters. So they can take them. Hopefully you guys have your hard copies, your physical media, because if you want it to survive, you're going to need a hard copy somehow. Now, whether that's your own digital backup that you've got mirrored onto 4 different hard drives in 2 different continents, or if that's just a physical disc you have in your back of your house, either way, you need it. Dear Bop, Mortal Kombat 7-inch mix. Test your might, test your might, test your might. Mortal Kombat, fight, Mortal Kombat, blah, 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 blah. I'm just getting hyped for the new Mortal Kombat movie, Anonymous. Well, you should certainly get hyped. It looks like it's going to be a good movie, at least from what we saw. Obviously, we have no idea how the story is going to be, but it's looking promising. Dear Bop, when are we going to get more Sisopray in a towel? That's been the biggest highlight ever. Well, I'm not sure you'll ever get more Sisopray in a towel, to be completely honest. So, sorry. Well, maybe if you can convince Sisopray to do her own stream, she might walk past one day while she's running around the house, but not going to happen here. Dear Bop, hi bird, Hong Kong Fooey from Panda Express. We heard you last week saying some not so positive things about our fine restaurant. We want you to know that we stole many of our recipes from P.F. Chang's, so you should love our food just as much as those losers at the other Chinese restaurant chain. We're also friends with your gal pal Fang Fang, so we would like to host you and Mrs. Fang Fang at our brand new New York restaurant on Fulton Street near the Brooklyn Bridge. In your honor, we have created a new dish called Carogan duck with peanut sauce. Fang Fang loves it, so we know you will too. Just call us first, and with a phone number, and we will be ready to serve you at our restaurant or deliver several dishes from our tasty menu to our home. Talk to you soon. HK Fooey. I guess I'm going to be Googling what number this goes to. But under no circumstances should anybody be tempted to dial this number. Panda Express from Brooklyn, New York. So it is indeed the number to Panda Express in Brooklyn. Okay, somebody gets a B- for actually putting in a little bit of work. Moxley fans is vertebrae. Oh no, not Fang Fang again. It's okay. Fang Fang is okay. Dear Bop, Norma Sits from the Grammys. I wanted to let you know that we wanted to give you an award for your Christmas song show, as the live performance was absolutely amazing and deserves recognition. Since we were unable to give you an award last night, please let this message serve as our way of letting you know that we appreciated your wonderful singing and hope to hear more of it every holiday. How about an Easter song show? We will be listening and try to get you an award on the 2022 show. Talk to you soon, you talented artist, Ms. Stitz. Thank you, Ms. Stitz. Maybe, I don't know, Easter song show. There are a lot of happy Easter songs. We'll see. Dear Bop, where the USA leads, the world follows. Maybe 20 years ago, but now the world revolves around China. I beg to differ. But hey, you revolve around whoever you want to. If you prefer to revolve around China, so be it. Dear Bob, Sis O'Prey is getting her COVID shot and coming right to your house, so she's literally exposing you and Mop to the COVID virus. The vaccine is made from the virus. It's why people have reactions to vaccines, because people react to the viruses. No. Okay, we're going to go to Basic Science 101 here. First off, she's getting the Pfizer vaccine. The Pfizer vaccine is not made from the virus. Okay, the Pfizer vaccine, like the Moderna vaccine, has some very small amounts of DNA that did not come from the virus. Somebody typed it into a computer like ABAACDBABA start. And only those parts that match with the protein spikes were replicated DNA. It has 95% of the DNA is not there. It's just a little part of the DNA that it matches the outside of the virus, so that the body knows to attack the virus. That is an mRNA vaccine. It is how mRNA vaccines work. It is why mRNA vaccines can be made so quickly. Okay, I believe this is the first mRNA vaccine we've ever really had. Okay, the Johnson & Johnson version, which is the older way of making the virus, does use actual virus, but it's a dead virus, so it can't infect anybody. Okay, now the Johnson & Johnson version, I just signed up for today. New York City put out a form for homebound people, so I signed up today. Now, they don't know when they'll get it to me, but at some point they will call back, hopefully with a date and time that they can come and inoculate me with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Now that one, again, even though it's a dead virus, you still can't give it to anybody, but it is at least the actual virus. The Moderna and the Pfizer do not use the actual virus, so it is impossible to get COVID from anybody who got the Pfizer or the Moderna vaccine. Now, you could go and get the virus because somebody online has the virus. That's a possibility, but it's not from the vaccine. Dear Bob, would you trust this? 1, my name is Rihanna. 1, I watched your YouTube video and thought it was great. I really appreciate it. 2, I'm very interested in working with you. Nope, I already don't trust it. 3, currently we are promoting very popular products in the U.S. market. No, this is complete bullshit. You don't even have to keep reading. You don't even have to keep reading. Do not add your Facebook. Do not give them your phone number. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Dear Bob, well, We did a very deep probe of records into whose sperm was actually used for Sissopray. Turns out Deej Odyssey is in fact not the father, but in fact Joe Biden. Well, that would mean no, they're saying that Joe Biden is the father. Well, it would make him entitled to a lot of Chinese profits. I'm not, maybe she shouldn't argue this. Arabic Sonos says, Bird of Prey, if you don't use my super chat for Shazam, then put it in the lobster fund for Mamo Prey. Thank you, Arabic. I will use it for one or the other. Moxley fans as well, guys. I'm going to head out for now. Have a great rest of the stream. Bird, B4N. Take care, Moxley fan. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you. Deej is saying he's not the father. Yeah, you're not the father, Deej. Don't worry. You just have to pay like you are. Dear Bop, the Schneider cut? No, it's the Snyder cut. This would make Schneider cut. Okay. Okay. I mispronounced it. I got it. Dear Bop, hi, my name is Ivana Tinkle. I am a Grammy-nominated artist. Did you see me last night on CBS Award Show? No, I didn't watch. I hoped you did, as I think you will like what you see. Let's just say my measurements are 42, 39, 56. And I know that's what you're attracted to. My hair is bleach blonde, and I'm wearing a very revealing dress last night. Anyway, wanted to see if you would be open to duet with me. I've talked to my producer, and they agree we should do Don't Go Breaking My Heart. And we should do it way better than Elton John and Kiki D. So start practicing, and I will have my people talk to your people, and we'll record at the Luxor Recording Studio on 11th Street. It should be a nice and close for you, and Sissopray can bring you over. So what do you think? Start practicing. And there's a song. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out. Not that I saw the Grammys, but that's just not my song. Dear Bop, how stupid are people? Let me drill this down for you. They elected Joe effing Biden. Well, it's debatable. Dear Bop, ketchup on steak, that's worse than A1 on steak. A properly cooked and seasoned steak needs nothing. And putting ketchup on a steak is like a slap in the face of the chef. Never put anything on a steak once it's cooked, but that's assuming it's a good steak. Doesn't mean every steak is not a good steak, okay? There's a lot of steaks that are barely edible steaks. Not everybody has the luxury of having great steak all the time. Okay, steak can be a bit dry, a bit rough. Ketchup helps. Yeah, I'll grant you A1 might be better, but A1 isn't available all the time. Ketchup helps. But I do agree that all things equal, a better tasting steak, a good tasting steak, needs no ketchup. Dear Bop, make sure you watch this great video. John DeMarco's Starship Collection. Well, I'm going to like it, and I'm going to put the link out there for people. I'm not going to play it the whole thing because I don't want to do that for copyright reasons. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful Defiant. Big runabout. Well done. Well done. Thanks to my daughter Faith for helping me make this video, to Thomas Potts for the inspiration to make the video. Check out his much more impressive collection, link in the description, and to Darwin the Dolphin for just being the greatest ever. And here is the link to the John DeMarco ship collection. Please like, subscribe. I'm going to subscribe to the channel too. 94. Now you have 95 subscribers, John DeMarco. Actually, you're going to have 96 because I subscribed as Birdo Prey X. I have to subscribe as Birdo Prey 5 unless I was already subscribed. Nope. Now I'm subscribed as Birdo Prey 5. Okay. So there we go. So very cool. I like it. Thank you, John. Dear Bop, Craig Robinson, I play Nick Weber from Hot Tub Time Machine 1 and 2. Bird, we heard what a stellar writer you are and wondered if you would submit the script for Hot Tub Time Machine number 3. Would you be interested, as the money is pretty amazing? Maybe something like a mysterious hot tub that makes the guys go back to November 2020 and DJT wins in a landslide. Just think how fun that would be, and the libtards going nuts. So, what do you think about Daniel Day-Lewis playing Trump? Anyway, just want to throw it out there, as I know you can do something special with that premise. See you in the tub soon, Craig. Guys, I can't write every movie script. Vincent Gallavos is Bird of Prey. How about Soldier with Kurt Russell for a cinema sad day? Possible. Not on the top of my list, but not at the bottom. Andrea Seabrook says, I'm trying to get J&J also before I get back to Costa Rica. J&J. Who's J&J? Or what's J&J? I feel like I'm missing something. Carlo Albanese says, what's this Birdo Prey 5X channel you talk about? No, it's not my secret name to creep YouTube without being noticed. Dear Bop, if I am the meatball from Princess's Nipple, how could you eat me? That's so gross, Princess Meatball. That is not what happened. Dear Bop, according to Kurdistani intelligence, a clear contradiction in terms, the dictator is what you call your blow-up transsexual Mr. Potato Head sex toy. Is this true? False, fake news. Dear Bob, since we're not getting more Sisopray in a towel, can we at least get more Sisopray out of a towel? Wow. Not a furry. Yeah, I believe that. Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Oh, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. The J&J. I gotcha. Dear Bob, please don't be one of them haters. But dear Bob, buttered toast dunked in orange juice is delicious. And oh, I'm absolutely not Jedi Bill 797. And pineapple on pizza with ham is awesome. And ketchup on eggs and steaks is definitely delicious. And I am not Jedi Bill 797. I am someone else. Oh, Mr. Bob, don't be a hater. And don't cancel that Jedi Bill. He's a very good guy. Thank you, Mr. Bob. I'm sure Jedi Bill is a very good guy. But, man, orange juice on toast, man, that's a problem. That's a problem. Dear Bob, I was lucky enough to actually score a PlayStation 5 and some extra controllers. My problem now is that I need to charge my controllers, and I don't have enough ports. Since you are the greatest YouTuber streaming from Caroga and answering Dear Pops, I needed to hear from you. What is the best way to charge my PS5 controllers if I don't want to plug them into my PS5? Holy shit, I don't know, but I bet Rock Solid recently did a video on this very topic. So check out Rock Solid Productions for the best way to charge your PS5 controller if you don't want to plug them back into the PS5. John DeMarco says, thanks for the sub. You are absolutely welcome, John DeMarco. And I'm going to watch that video in full in just a few minutes. Carlos says, time saving is smart. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. So we got through the Dear Bops. I talked about what I wanted to talk about. I went on a little bit of a rant. And it's about time to have dinner. So I know this felt like a pretty quick Dear Bop. We're right around the 90-minute mark. But I am going to call it an evening here. And I know it feels early to many of you, especially those of you outside the United States, because of the time change. It feels early to me, but I also haven't eaten since lunch, so I'm also hungry. And, things got to be done, especially since this is our last night without Sisso Pray and Nephew Pray for we don't know how long. So I will see you guys later. I'll check out for some streams if anyone's streaming in a little bit, and we'll figure something out. Tomorrow, I don't know when I'll be streaming, but at some point I will stream. Probably a open lines. And Wednesday, St. Patrick's Day, will be DS9 Wednesday at the normal time. Andrea Seabrook says, there's more Dear Bops. Okay, we'll finish up the last couple Dear Bops. Dear Bop, puppet lives matter and should never be canceled. Oh, Dear Bop, puppet lives matter. Please don't be a hater and don't cancel people just because they like something. Just like you love Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Crystal Skull. Please don't. Now I'm canceling that, Dear Bop. Dear Bop, you are so great on others' live streams. Thank you. And buttered toast dipped in orange juice. Sounds nasty. You're welcome. Dear Bop, this is the official communication from UPS. We have a package on the way to Bopland. Here is your tracking number. Please go on our website and track your packages. Progress to your world. Love UPS. Oh, thank you, UPS. Let's see. What says? What does UPS say? Fuck you, UPS. You know what region I'm in. Every fucking time I go to UPS, it says, well, what region? I'm in the United fucking States, UPS. How about you just click it for me, okay? Or how about you just assume that if I'm coming to your website, I'm from the United States. What, 90 fucking % of your business isn't enough to make it your default goddamn country? I had to go through this thing every fucking time. And you don't even put the United States first. Canada English, Canada Francés, Mexico English, Mexico Espanol, Estados Unidos Espanol. What the fuck does that even mean? United States English, the very fucking last one. Oh my God. What you knew enough to open North America. You knew enough to open North America. God damn it, you have my IP address. You know to like within 2 miles of where I live. You can figure out which one I fucking want. Fuck you, UPS. God damn it. And the very fucking last one. Estados Unidos Espanol. Fucking. You know I want to track. Just fucking put up a box that says give me the fucking tracking number. Just that should be on your front page. Severe weather across the United States. There's always severe weather somewhere. Fuck. It pisses me off every fucking time I go to UPS. I saved the fucking cookie. Every other fucking website, the cookie can save for 16 years. UPS, they can't save the cookie for more than a month. I'm not changing countries. It's the same computer from the same connection on the same IP address I had 6 months ago. It's in transit. It's estimated to be delivered Wednesday on St. Patrick's Day by 9 p.m. Shipping to Bayside, Caroga, United States. It is left Columbia, Missouri, and is now in Columbus, Ohio. Mike Richards, say hi to my package. Oh God. let me rephrase that. Mike Richards, say hi to the UPS package that is passing through your city. Mama Pray took her a minute to get it. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you to whomever is sending this UPS package. I apologize for my outbreak. Mike Richards, I hope you are, I hope you heard the second thing I said and not the first. Yeah. Dee Dee's Vertebrae, thanks for the stream. Today, take care. Great evening. Take care, Dee Dee. Everyone in chat later is a great night to all from Dee Dee. Kronos has ripped UPS, and Kronos says, yay, rant time. Dr. Scotty says, yowza. Carlo Albanese is laughing. No, I'm not using a VPN. Not now, V. Rock Solid says, triggered. Unleash the Kraken, says Kronos. This is not PG rated, says Kronos. No. Professor Braining Spec says, wow. Bird of Prey, son of a bitch, says Kronos. Carlo Albanese says they don't want to be accused of tracking you, so they put up your country last so you get suspicious. Exactly. Mike Richards says, absolutely. Thank you, Mike Richards. Rock Solid says, someone clip that shit right now. Bird of Prey wants Mike Richards to say hi to his package, you sick bastards. And UPS just tipped $1. Well, F you, your package is now delayed. Fuck. I better just leave before I say something to get myself in more trouble. Qapla all. Bird out. Thank you all for watching my video. Please remember to comment, like, Joseph and subscribe.
Is in tears
and don't forget to hit that bell icon. Without it, you won't get notifications of new videos. Check out BirdoPrey5.com, the new home of everything BirdoPrey5 on the web. You can also check out my forum at juot.net. I'm also on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and Gab. If you'd like to make a donation, check out paypal.me/BirdoPrey5 or on BirdoPrey5.com. Take care.